And
Oh,
it's
look,
Angie.
Angie.
Hi.
How's it
Hello.
going?
Good, good. How about you?
Good.
Awesome.
Welcome to episode 21.
Ha
Yeah.
ha ha.
No,
I'm not prepared.
The old bait and switch.
no. I really appreciate you doing this, and
Sure,
Yeah, thanks for doing that. That's really awesome.
sure.
I guess we're just waiting on Omar. So,
Is there any particular way you want this to go down, Noel?
um, that would have mean that I would have had to prepare for this, but uh,
Or you do now?
so Omar thinks that we're just Angie's a person who's a fan, and she's going to thank the three of us for what we're doing, but then and she can start out by doing that. And you might want to, do you want to introduce it or do you want me to introduce it? Or,
Why don't you introduce it?
okay.
Yeah.
And then she'll surprise us all with you. Are you going to tell us the numbers or just the names or?
I made a
Oh
little
wow.
certificate.
Got a little certificate. Look at that.
Ah,
That's
with the
awesome.
logo and everything.
Wow.
So
Okay.
I thought I would, just say thank you so much for doing it and whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then I don't know, is that good if I hold it up or should
Yeah.
I just, can you
No, you
read
can.
it?
Yeah, we can see it great.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, and it shows the amount too. $1,000.
Bang.
Wow, that's a good amount.
I know.
Yeah.
And then if people want to continue to contribute, they certainly can because the only ones that really know about the contribution part are the ones that were in our high school group.
Right.
That's true. Omar's in the waiting room, just to
Yeah.
let you know.
Okay. Well, we can bring him in. Omar says he's connecting his laptop to the Wi-Fi, so he will join in a minute. But it says
Okay.
that he's in the waiting room.
Yeah, he's in the waiting room, so he must have connected. So here we go. Ready?
Would you bring me my water quick?
Yeah.
Bringing Omar in now. He's connected to audio.
Okay.
And can you hear us? There's Omar.
Hi,
Yeah.
Omar.
Good to
Can you
see
hear
you.
me?
You can hear us and see us?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
I just know sometimes when people use their headphones, it's has an
It's
effect.
wonky at times, yeah.
But
Those are old timey connector ones though.
yeah.
Bluetooth
Okay.
helps.
Well, Angie knows Corky and I, but she's never seen Omar before, and Omar's never seen Angie before. So
Right.
Angie is a fan. She hasn't been on one of the episodes yet. I say yet because she's building up her courage to do so. But Angie's one of our former classmates when we were younger, and then she moved away, but she's still part of our Give Me Grace project. So
Yeah.
um, I would say she's representing all of the fans, not just herself. But way back in the beginning, Angie had an idea of doing something to thank us. And so, Angie, do you want to tell us what your idea was?
Take it away.
Sure. Sure. Well, nice to meet you, Omar. And I hear that you have been doing quite a bit of work on the podcast, and we're so appreciative of that. And I just know how much I love listening to the podcast and hearing from all the classmates and just remembering so many things about Grace and going to school there. And I know a lot of the other classmates do too. And so I reached out to them and asked if anybody would be willing to donate a little bit of money to help thank you for all of your efforts because I know it takes a lot of your time and I know you're busy and you've started college again and it takes quite a bit of time. So, anyway, I was really surprised and very grateful that a lot of our classmates have reached out to me. And I just want to show you this little certificate that I made, and hopefully, you'll be able to read it.
oh
But
wow.
thank you, Omar, and I hope you
Wow.
can read that all.
Yes, thank
So,
you.
Yeah.
so
That's
Oh,
we
awesome.
cool.
have had, oh, you got to see the bottom because I thought I was so talented by getting
It's
that in there.
official.
Yeah,
It's awesome.
it's gotta be part of it.
Yeah, so we've had $1,000 worth of donations that will go to you for thanking you for all of your work on the podcast. So I will get this sent to you, and you can use it for whatever you need in order to help the podcast go forward, because we're hoping that we still have many more episodes to watch. So thank you so much, Omar, and thank you, Nolan and Corky, because I know we're all very appreciative of all the work that you have done.
Thanks,
Well,
Angie.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. That's wonderful.
Good.
Yeah, I know eventually Omar is going to be graduating from college in December.
Hmm.
And one of the things that he shared with us that he wants to get is his own computer.
Like a home computer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because right now I edit off of a laptop,
Mhm.
and I've been through one laptop already. It's not just because of the show, but because I've had it for so many years and edited other projects. But um, yeah, eventually once I have my own apartment, a new apartment away from school, I would like to invest in a digital editing workstation.
You need an iMac with extra monitors, like
Yeah.
power. iMac with extra monitors, and then two or 3 terabytes of space and 32 RAM,
Yeah,
32 gig RAM. You need a high power machine.
because in an ideal world, I would be using Adobe um,
Yeah.
on a Mac computer, and I know I don't. I'm not usually a Mac person, but Adobe work runs much smoother on a Mac than it does on this little laptop.
Yeah.
But I put the videos on a hard drive now, so I can take it with me and edit it
Oh,
other
that's cool.
places. Doesn't have to just be at my apartment. So if I'm on campus or if I'm in another city, I can still work on the show. That would that works better, honestly, for right now than having a home computer that will only stay in one place. But
Well,
um,
thanks, Omar.
I like it's like I hear my dad's stories through the voices of other people, and it's really kind of cool. I can kind of fill in the whole picture on some things.
He's getting more of a picture of me than he ever would have thought.
Mhm.
Yeah, more than he could have hoped for.
That donation will be a great down payment, I guess you'd say, for or may cover. I don't know how much those workstations cost, but we're so grateful for you, Angie, and your desire to start this donation project and how it will help Omar towards getting his new workstation someday. So
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much for taking the initiative on that. It's really cool.
Sure.
yeah,
Well, we got to keep
Thank
those
you.
podcasts coming.
All right.
yeah,
Yeah, episode
and
13 is almost done. I
Great.
worked on it a lot today.
Awesome.
yeah. And Omar is such a big part of that, and I'm just amazed at what he can do.
Yeah.
Just to share with the audience, when we started this, and I thought, oh, I need someone to help me. So I got Corky. And then I'm like, I got someone who can do the editing. My son, Omar, he's a college student that does this. I didn't have any idea how much time it takes to edit an episode.
Yeah.
And he's able to do it. So
Mm.
without Omar, we wouldn't be able to Give Me Grace.
They are in truth longer than we anticipated as well.
Exactly.
That's okay. It's okay. We love to listen to them.
That's what someone else said. They're like, the longer the better. That's more
Yeah.
stories, more
True.
time we get to reminisce about
Yeah.
our time growing up. So
Yep.
The one quibble I have with Omar's editing is he hasn't figured out how to make me good looking.
He needs some filters on there for all of
Yeah.
us.
He needs some magic. Yeah.
is
So
the Mac with Adobe enough to do that?
no, that's not a machine on Earth. No.
We'll get some CGI or something, huh?
Yeah, that's right. That's what I would need.
When my dad and I were first working on this, and my mom too, because my mom and I really had a tough time. We didn't really know what we were doing either. But
Yeah.
once we get into a groove, and I keep talking about, like, with my dad, the templates for each episode, because I want it to feel like it's a flowing thing, and not just like, this another YouTube video people might click on or may not click on. I want it to look good because I know that it means a lot to people, and I don't want it to just look like it's thrown together, like not like in a bad way, but I mean, it's another representation of the community, of grace, and of people's lives. It's something that they can show to their family, and I know a lot of the guests we've had on are grandparents as well. It's something that I think we could share with family and friends, and I want it to be something that's presentable.
Yeah.
Well, you're doing a great job.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, we're all doing our job, and Angie, you did a big part of that, so we
So cool.
appreciate that.
That's
Yeah.
wonderful. Thank you.
Sure.
Thanks a lot.
And there could be more donors. We'll see. We're gonna put this video out, and if people want to donate, they can contact Angie or they can reach out to me, and I'll put them in touch with you.
Sure.
So,
Awesome.
all right. Well, guess what? We have to go because we have to film another episode tonight.
Right. That one coming. So
So
thank you.
thank you too for joining with us. And we're not going to say goodbye. We're going to say see you later.
That's
Yep.
right. Yes, we will. We'll see you later. All right.
Okay. Have a good night.
Have a good night. See you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye.